Welcome back. Noel, noticeably cooler out there today.
Yeah, especially if you're hanging by Lake Superior, everybody. Here's a live look across upper Michigan, west central and east. Houghton and Hancock, 41 degrees, but starting to see the clouds break up. A little gloomier look across Marquette, where it's cooler, 34 degrees, and you head towards Mackinac. The Straits of Mackinac, across the bridge there, 40 degrees with some partial sunshine. Almanac data from National Weather Service Marquette, high temperature of 36. Just switch these digits around. You'll get to that record set in 2012, 63 degrees. We're not going to look at that for tomorrow, but we'll still expect some above average temperatures and some long days filled with sunshine. Sunset tonight at 7:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Today's highs, we got to 50 degrees over an Iron River, much cooler for areas along the Lake Superior shore, and there's going to be more of it in store. We've got a high pressure system, though, parked between Bismarck and Winnipeg, and that high pressure giving us that northerly wind component that gives that slight cooling. It'll start to eventually set up towards the weekend, but we still got another warm day tomorrow. By the way, Bo, if anyone's traveling south of the UP, Sheboygan south towards Chicago, there's some moderate to heavy rain, and it looks to continue on throughout the night over the lower peninsula, just south of Grayling, heading towards Mount Pleasant and Ann Arbor. So just keep an eye on that for anyone traveling down overnight towards the lower Michigan. Tonight across the shorelines in the UP, decreasing clouds throughout the region, and then getting a little icy. Patchy freezing, fog and drizzle with some temperatures around the 20s to the lower 30s across the shoreline. For the interior, some temperatures could fall to the upper teens, overall around the 20s and even some lower 30s inland, but it could be quite chillier across the interior with light northerly winds and a little bit of iciness before we warm up to some temperatures ranging from the 40s along the shoreline, sun and clouds, northwest light breezes. Be coolest towards the northern regions of upper Michigan. You want to get warmer, get towards the south. For the interior south there, temperatures could rise to the lower 50s with sun and clouds and a light northwest breeze. And we're still dry out there. So you know what? Caution on any outdoor burning tomorrow. Mesa-West Great Lakes Fire and Fuels rating all high throughout the region. And that also includes our Wisconsin neighboring counties out there. But prepare for a big change. Grab and go this weekend. Not just a raincoat. I just didn't even want to show the raincoat because the wind that's going to come along with it will feel quite chilly. Yes, you want to keep the snow brush handy. We've got a clipper system coming in from Manitoba and Ontario. It'll bring some rain and snow for the early morning hours of Saturday over the western UP and then spreading across the east to start our Saturday. And temperatures can linger around the 30s, even the lower 40s throughout Saturday before the rain starts to change into snow. West to east overnight into Saturday. We're going to have that system push east of us, and then in its wake, some lake effect snow that could be light to moderate and impacting areas of travel, especially near Lake Superior. Prepare for some cold temperatures with temperatures ranging around the 20s for Sunday afternoon. Weather prediction centers, there's 72-hour snow probabilities. There's 50 to 60% chance of at least 2 inches of snow from anywhere from Wakefield to Michigami, and 50% also as well towards Grand Marais. But then for 6 inches or more, very low probability for areas out west. So we're just going to keep an eye on the snow, but also the wind, because that could also lead to areas of poor visibility in addition to those slick spots, as you see in the TV6 extended forecast. Some pot of gold there, but also some wintry powder in the mix. And it continues on as we begin spring in upper Michigan next week.
All right, no, put the shovel away just yet.
Nice.
All right, thanks, Noel. And remember, on the free TV6 and